Now, I'm sure somebody's going to say, I did not have my safety goggles and gloves on. Do not try this at home. But I'm a professional. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. It is a gorgeous, beautiful, absolute stunning Thanksgiving here in Palm Desert, California, about 80 degrees. And I hope you're having a great day. I just want to share with all of you, I feel very, very blessed to be able to speak with all of you on a daily basis. And just read some of the incredible comments and know that people are waking up, people are taking action, people are taking responsibility. And here we are on another Thanksgiving, and we are so blessed to be able to have some friends, some family members to sit down, have a meal, break bread. We have 170,000 U.S. troops in other countries right now. I believe they should be here, not in other countries, but they're in other countries, and I thank them for their service, and I hope that they're having a great Thanksgiving. There's a lot of homeless people on the streets of America, a lot of homeless vets, a lot of homeless Americans just sleeping on sidewalks and cardboard boxes, and this shouldn't be happening in a country like America. So hopefully, I don't know what time you're watching this video, you may have already had Thanksgiving, but hopefully you're spending it with friends, with family. I hope that you're having a great Thanksgiving. I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving. I will say this also on this video today, there's no way prices have come down. There's no way Thanksgiving is 5% less than it was last year. I agree with the article I was reading today on Fox Business. It is up 19% from last year. I totally believe that. Article today, I'll just share a couple articles with you today. I know that we're all busy with family, and you probably have better things to do than watch this video, but I just wanted to check in with everybody. I enjoy making these videos, sharing some of the news with all of you. Mass arrests at Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade as anti-Israel protesters block procession. I don't know about you. I'm so sick of people. I don't care what they're boycotting, what their issue is, shutting down freeways, shutting down a parade. Look, whatever you believe in, whatever side you're on of this, wonderful, you have that right, but I don't believe you have the right to shut down major intersections, highways, a iconic parade that thousands of people want to attend and just enjoy with their families. 25 protesters hauled away to face pending charges. The crowd chanted, USA, USA, USA. So a lot of people are just getting sick of all these protests, and they're really starting to wake up and want a change. And the change is supporting this country, getting it back on track, getting out of debt, getting people back to work, capitalism, innovation, freedom, all of that stuff. So the parade was disrupted, but only for 5 minutes. The cops got these people out of there. Enough of this. Am I right? Enough of this. Here's another one today from the Telegraph. Gen Z is the loneliest generation. It's only going to get worse. Now, this is average age between 12 and 27. You know, I believe wholeheartedly that young people especially, but this goes for everybody. Everybody's spending way too much time on their phones, their computers, their iPads, on so much of this corrupted social media. We're not talking about, watching a video on economics, the economy, or a cooking video. We're talking about just some of this garbage that is on social media that will just rot your brain. And so many people have their kids, half the day on this stuff. Go outside, enjoy life a little bit, smell the air, get a little sunshine. A little vitamin D, a little sun is one of the best things you can do. Gen Z, here's another one. Gen Z spends record 6 hours a day online. Where are they spending it? Mostly on TikTok and Snapchat. Who is it? These are your kids. Younger people to your 10-year-old, your 12-year-old, your high school kids. And this garbage is just flooding their minds. And it may even be you. You may be spending way too much time absorbing this garbage. People at this point, many don't want to work. They just want to sit in their room all day on their phone, their computer, their iPad, and just watch this garbage, absorb this garbage. And while they're doing so, as they're rotting their brains, they have no communication skills. They have no skills whatsoever because they sit in a room all day. They don't socialize. They're not sharpening skills. They're not chasing dreams. They're not chasing passions. And you're doing your kids a disservice if you're allowing this to take place. I see kids who are involved in sports. They're involved in music. They're chasing passions. They're out doing things. And then I see kids who sit in the room all day. And there is a big difference between the kid that is going out doing things and training and putting that discipline in his life, having communication, having that socializing with maybe teammates. That's so important. And then I see kids who do nothing. And you see a big difference in the mentality of the kids that are doing something, who have that structure and that discipline in their life, who are maybe in sports, music, as I said, just doing something that they enjoy doing, chasing a passion, working on a skill, versus the kid who's doing absolutely nothing except absorbing videos all day on TikTok. You will see a big difference. Kids, again, should be out doing something, getting outside, getting exercise, chasing dreams, chasing passions, learning how to do things, learning skills. So very, very important. Here's another one today. I just had to run over and check on the turkey really quick. Breaking the scale. Study finds 208 million Americans are now overweight or obese. We've been talking about this a little bit more as we're heading into the holidays and into the holiday here today on Thanksgiving, but we'll be heading into Christmas. And when you hit into Christmas, it's literally, people literally spend a week or 2 weeks eating. But 208 million Americans are now overweight or obese. People have absolutely no control. I cannot stress this enough. Please begin to control yourself physically and financially. Get yourself in shape. We have a huge epidemic here of obesity, and we are going to pay a huge price here as a nation as people's kids are obese, adults are obese, the amount of cardiovascular disease, cancers, diabetes, all this stuff. There's nothing positive that obesity is going to bring to your life versus getting out, working, getting to the gym, getting into boxing, jiu-jitsu. Those things all have positive benefits. So as we head into the new year, don't wait till January, ladies and gentlemen. Don't procrastinate, because you'll never do it. Start right now. Starbucks slashes holiday bonuses 40% as coffee chain suffers catastrophic year. This is on the New York Post. I make my own coffee. Thanks to many of you, I eat a lot more at home. I make my own coffees. I used to go to McDonald's, get a nice coffee, probably the cheapest coffee you could get out there, dollar-wise. But when you talk about a low grade of coffee, Starbucks is one of the lowest grades of coffee, yet they charge some of the highest prices for the coffee, yet it is the lowest grade. So thanks to many of you who shared with me that I should be making my own coffees, I should be making my own lunches, and I literally 80-90% of my meals I make at home. Coffees, 99% at home, and it's a lot cheaper. The quality is a lot better. But when we talk about Starbucks, as you know, if you've been watching my channel for years, I'm no fan of Starbucks. I don't like their beliefs, and I would never give them a dime or a second of my time, and I just don't support companies like this. So I have no empathy about their holiday bonuses. I could really care less. I hope that more Starbucks close and that we get more mom and pop baristas, mom and pop coffee shops opening. That's what we need. And I'll finish with this last article. Let me just check over here. The tortoises are acting up. So we got turkey going. We got the tortoises out here. The dogs are running around crazy in the house. Will Kohl's have to close stores? Probably, because 10% of their stores, I think they have, what do they have, like 1,700 stores, something like that. 10% of the stores are not even making a profit right now. And we're supposedly being told that the economy is doing great. Everybody's going to run up their credit cards. Things are going to be wonderful. There's a lot of optimism going into 2025. But 10% of their stores are not profitable. So I do forecast that as we come into 2025, we're going to see more people losing jobs. We're going to see a lot more restaurants closing, and we're going to see a lot more retailers closing, and more malls closing, all of it. I think it's going to really be a difficult year, and I know there's a lot of optimism out there, and I'm praying for this country, and I'm excited that we're going to see some real big changes here. But I'm also not foolish. When you look at the debt, and I was watching Jim Rogers today, and he's probably one of the most gifted investors of all time. Guy's worth a lot of money. He's made a lot of money, and it's like he said, nobody's talking about the $36 trillion plus dollars, the unfunded liabilities of $200 trillion. This stuff is just not going to go away. But if we can at least get this country on track in the next 12 to 24 months, That right there would be a huge victory. But there's going to be a lot of pain to be felt. And as Jim Rogers says, nobody wants to feel the pain. And as we're talking about cutting interest rates, they should be talking about raising interest rates. At some point, we're going to have to feel the pain. Nobody wants to feel the pain, but that's for another day, another video. I want to thank every one of you for tuning in today. Have a blessed Thanksgiving if you haven't already had it. Enjoy time with your family, your friends, and make sure you thank God for everything you have. We are so, so blessed. I cannot stress that enough. Have a wonderful day, evening, night. As always, I look forward to talking to each and every one of you very, very soon. Take care.